Welcome to WeekNGeek, your new comics preview for February 8th, 2012. I'm Mike Ortiz.
And I'm the Chris Brown.
What do you got?
Well, I'm going to start off here with one that looks kind of interesting. We got Fantastic Four Season 1. Looks like Marvel's answer to the DC
the
Earth ones, which were pretty popular. I mean, now they're rolling out Fantastic Four. They've already solicited Spider-Man and Daredevil. So I think they're maybe trying to take advantage of the hype that DC had started and then didn't follow up on. We haven't seen any more. We were supposed to get a Wonder Woman and...
Well, the Batman and Superman are coming in 2012.
Oh, they are? Okay.
They still haven't said when.
Fair enough. But we've got Fantastic Four Season 1. Yeah. Then next up here, I've got Adventure Time #1 by Kaboom. I like the cartoon. I'm willing to check out the first issue. There's been a lot of hullabaloo online. There's a comic book store in North Carolina where the owner had actually drawn his own cover. He did a special variant cover, ordered enough, and he drew his own cover. Kind of cool. But, I don't know. It looks fun. The art looks pretty much the same as the cartoon. I'm sure it'll have just as much silliness. So looking forward to Adventure Time. Then we've got Incredible Hulk #5. This book's been pretty cool. Looks like we're going to get a confrontation here with Banner and the Hulk, since they've been separated. I'm always flipping right to the pages with the monkeys. Look at that, man. Where was that?
I think this one's on the list.
Okay, so I got to skip over? All right, fair enough. Got to skip one. Miscommunication this week. All right, The Incredible Hulk #5. That's been pretty good. Then I've got Resurrection Man #6. If that's in your stack, too bad, because I just lost one. I think this book's been really cool. I do kind of like it's interesting the way that the take on it. I mean, when he dies, he comes back with new powers. For a while there, I think what was an issue back or so, he was actually dead. Yeah. They were trying to figure that out. Now looks like there's some kind of prison. Looks like an 80s prison movie. So that should be...
it's been a fun book. It actually looks like Arkham Asylum there.
Oh, sweet.
So they're kind of getting everybody connected into the DC universe.
More than they used to.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're seeing more crossover and characters are just showing up in other guys' books, and I like that. Next up, Scarlet Spider #2. Admittedly, I haven't read #1 yet. I'm a little bit behind. I do want to catch up on this one. Ryan Stegman is the artist, and I think his artwork is really fun. He was doing covers for a while. Now we get to see him do some full issues, and I think his artwork looks really great.
And I kind of like this costume, too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it takes all the good points from the previous Scarlet Spider thing, mainly just the red.
Yeah.
And takes the hood away.
The scarlet and the spider parts.
Yeah. And then,
no hoodie.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I dig it. Then we've got Secret Avengers, Rick Remender and Gabriel Hardman.
Yeah.
Gabriel Hardman's stuff is just awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it works pretty well here on the Avengers. That Captain America looks great. I'm really looking forward to reading this issue. I think it's been pretty good. And Rick Remender does some fun stuff. He does big action, high concept, fun stuff. Then that brings me to Severed #7. I was really trying to read this today before we did this.
Issue?
This is it.
Wow.
I'm excited to see how this finishes out. I think this book has been... I'm not going to flip through this because I just want to see how this goes. The cover's great. We got our monster finally tearing through the book. And at the end of last issue, he had his confrontation with Jack where he shows up and, the kids still can't outrun him. Now what's going to happen? I did start to read a little bit here, and he's dialoguing about how delicious children taste through their various adventures. And I think that one's going to be fun. Looking to see how that plays out and what happens to that damn arm. What do you got there?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I'm trying very hard not to do this with my books like I normally do. Apparently, this
shout out to Bob Mitchell there.
This upset some people that I'm hurting my comics, but let me assure you, I've been doing this a long time. I'm a professional. I can roll and hold my comics without doing any permanent damage. Don't attempt this at home. This is done under a controlled environment in a comic book store amongst professionals. But this is not hurting my comics. Now, if I did this, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, back to the show.
Yeah, that caused quite a stir.
Yes, apparently so. So I'm trying to hold them flat.
Be gentle.
To not,
be nice.
not cause a heart attack amongst our viewers.
Whisper sweet nothings to him.
I love you, comic books. First up is Next Men Aftermath number 40. This is kind of weird. They're going back to the original numbering.
I'm glad, though. When I saw that, it pleased me.
I'm guessing the original numbering. I don't remember where this left off. He could have just pulled this number out of his ass.
He might have, though, because there were those mini-series that dipped through. I don't remember how many issues that book actually got through, and then you add the 6 or 7 issues that they just did.
But regardless, I've really enjoyed the return of John Byrne on this book and on other things. But, you know, this is really his baby, and if you loved it before, it's just as good as it ever was.
Agreed.
If you hate John Byrne, you're probably not going to try it. But if you love him,
why would you? Because it is, his
this
baby.
This is the John Byrniest John Byrne you're going to get. Next up is Unwritten number 34. I still haven't read this book. I'm not caught up. I'm still buying it.
Well, they've been cranking them out twice a month.
Yeah, 2 issues a month. I was going to wait till I got it because it's a 10-issue story.
I'm behind on that one, too. I've been reading it.
I was going to wait till 5 issues came out and then catch up. 5 issues have come out. I still haven't caught up, but I'm just going to basically read them all in one big chunk probably very soon. Still, it's a great book. If you're not picking it up, don't pick up this issue. Go pick up the trade paperback and start at issue 1 because this is like issue 6 of a 10-issue storyline. But great stuff, as we've said.
It's been good.
Every month on this show, this is probably the smartest book on the stands today. Next up, Green Lantern number 6, At the Mercy of Sinestro. This book really got a great shot in the arm with the New 52. It had been languishing for a while, but now it's a lot of fun, and we see some expansion of the relationship between Sinestro and Hal. We get to see some things on Corrigar as Sinestro attempted to free his home world from the Sinestro Corps, which he created. Now this one, it looks like we're getting a little bit more Hal-centric. We've got a guest artist on it.
It's like a buddy cop book.
It is, and you know,
Hal Jordan is the bumbling cop.
Yeah, really, it's a clever idea to take this. Take these guys that were once friends, once partners, then they turned on each other, and now they're kind of back together again.
Yeah.
Still, nobody knows why Sinestro was picked to be a Green Lantern again. They haven't sort of delved back into that. But Hal got booted out of the Corps, and Sinestro just sort of threw him a bone in a ring that Sinestro kind of controls. Next up, this is an odd one. This is Kevin Keller number 1. This is the gay Archie character. He's
got his own book.
He's got his own book. This probably will be controversial, but as I was flipping through it, it's funny they actually make a lot of references to the first this or the first that. He talks about the first article. This story contains a lot of firsts. The first article is First Journalism Award, obviously the first lead gay Archie character, and it's his first date.
Oh.
And
with Reed Richards?
No, I think that's his dad.
Oh, his dad is Reed Richards.
His dad is Reed Richards, but yeah, it shows.
He's wearing blue. It
shows the Archie gang helping him out on his first date ever. It's kind of strange, but I just wanted to give a call out to Archie actually being a very, very progressive book these days, a very progressive company, and kudos to them. Another progressive company, Vertigo. We've actually got the Vertigo free preview. So come check this out. This has got a preview of Ferris, Dominique Laveau, Voodoo Child, The New Deadwardians, and Saucer Country. Basically 4 upcoming Vertigo books. They used to do that thing where they would make $1 book.
Yeah.
So now they're just giving you a piece of the first issue for free. And Saucer Country looks great. It's who's doing that one? Paul Cornell.
Oh.
So yeah, just 4 new Vertigo series. The Fairest is another book spinning out of Fables,
and that's gonna be an ongoing.
That's gonna be, I believe you're right. So yeah, if you're a Vertigo fan, this is a way to get a quick peek at some of the stuff that's coming out,
and it's free. Can't beat that price.
Well, they can give you money. If they want to give me money, I'll take any comic except.
Yeah, when's that happen?
Yeah, except Doc, and I wouldn't take money for that. Anyway, it's canceled. Next up, Batman and Robin. This is another book that I'm like an issue behind on. Again, this is the Bruce Wayne, Damian Wayne, and that guy who was also Ducard's protege, the guy who taught Batman. But yeah, this is just continuing this great exploration of the relationship between Batman and Damian. Now Damian seems to have turn to the dark side. Though, let's face it, we all know by the end that Damian will turn on this guy and go back to Bruce. Come on, it's comic books. It's comic books. Robin doesn't turn on Batman, even if he is the son of the devil.
Son of Batman.
Oh well, it's grandson of the devil.
Okay, fair enough.
This has been a really good book. I'm actually when Grant Morrison left, I thought it would be dropped, but Peter Tomasi's really done a great job exploring Damian Wayne. Really, I mean, this is Damian's book. Next up, another book that I really didn't think I would get, but Wolverine and the X-Men. Jason Aaron and Nick Bradshaw doing his best Art Adams, and someone got Kitty Pryde pregnant. We don't know how. Beginning of last issue, she was not pregnant. End of last issue, she was pregnant. Usually when that happens, that means something's gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Yikes.
So we're going to find out... oh, geez. Well, we're going to find out who the baby's daddy is. And whoever it is, it's probably not going to be good news.
Yowza. So come to my top pick here?
It's your top.
All right, that brings me to Thief of Thieves, number 1. This is a book here written by Kirkman and Spencer.
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman has done the story. Spencer has done the actual writing, it looks like. Mm-hmm. And it's about an art thief.
Yeah.
Apparently I read more books about art thieves than I realized. This and Razzle.
Yeah.
But with this creative team behind it, how could I not?
Sean Martinborough is a fantastic artist, a great noir artist.
It looks pretty good. I haven't really seen him do much else. What else has he done?
He used to do detective comics.
Okay.
Back in the day, he's done some other independent stuff.
Yeah, it does have, I like some of the coloring on this. Has a nice noirish sort of feel. But yeah, that is my top pick. I'm really looking forward to checking that one out. This is one I've been excited about since they first solicited it. So
looks good.
Primarily because of the creative team.
Yeah, it's a top-notch team. My top pick is Captain America number 8. I was kind of struggling this week. I thought for a second it would be Next Men because John Byrne's back. I thought for a second that it would be Wolverine and the X-Men because I really want to know who that baby daddy is. But then I took a look at Captain America and I remembered that this is Alan Davis.
Yes.
And that pretty much just put it to the top of the stack. There could be no story here. They could just have randomly had him draw pictures and put it together in a sequence, and it still might be the top pick because Alan Davis is really just one of the best artists ever. And it's always a treat to have any artwork by him.
That last one was popular because of that. People that's right, Alan Davis was on this one.
And Alan Davis in general is great. Put him on a superhero book like Captain America, good kind of old-fashioned, especially now that Brubaker has really gotten this back to its superhero roots and moved the espionage off to Winter Soldier. I just can't think of a better artist to draw Captain America than Alan Davis. So if you're a fan of great comic book art, pick this up. And the last issue, because that was the first one he did.
Yes. And with that is your Week in Geek.